So what's up guys, it's here by Nino or Quadigy, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to formulate this video or title it, but from the title you guys can kind of tell this is going to be a final review on Call of Duty World War II in a positive light. Let's make sure we know that, in a positive light. I'm going to do like two reviews. I'm going to do one that outlines all the negatives that I really didn't like from this game and all the positives in this video. So yeah, let me know what you guys think initially, what World War II did right before you hear any of my thoughts in the comments below. I mean, you don't have to pause, but you know, just let me know what you guys are thinking about. That's something I'm really curious about. But anyways, I want to say one more thing. Thank you guys for all the love and support lately. I really want to hit 13K before Black Ops 4, so I've been a little bit on the grind, at least uploading or streaming every day. So today I most likely won't stream, unless it's like late at night most likely, but then again I might just prepare the video for tomorrow. So just to let you guys know if I'm streaming today or not. But yeah, let's get to this review. So the first thing that I think COD World War II did right was the kill streaks. Even though some people think the kill streaks could have been a little bit better, you gotta admit that these kill streaks, sometimes they really pack a punch. You know, especially on shipment anyways. And even on other maps, if your paratroopers can like really go in, it helps a lot. You know, having the addition of paratroopers, especially as a solo player, has helped me a lot, because if I'm able to cycle those paratroopers in a successive amount, or even the ball turret gunner, it helps me with securing the game for my team. And having kill streaks that can actually obliterate the enemy team actually helps a lot. Like in Black Ops 4, I'm going to compare the kill streak to Black Ops 4 because that's the next COD that's coming out. I didn't really feel like in Black Ops 4 you had streaks that could necessarily, like, I guess, secure a W in a sense. Like kind of like the dogs and swarm from BO2 is just like, or the Raps and the Wraith from BO3. It's like those types of kill streaks that came in to really save the day. Like for me, the kill streaks that saved the day for me are the bombing run, either the fire bombing run or the regular bombing run, or the paratroopers. And those are the ones that I use to kind of like just gain control and, you know, capture the flags for my teammates, or help my teammates capture flags, and or the ball turret gunner. So just having that ability to clutch up is a really good way. Another thing that I liked about this game is gun variety. If you guys think about it, there's a lot of variety to the guns in this game. And even with the DLC weapons, like, there's a lot to be, I don't know, a lot to try out in this game. I think we started off with like over 30 weapons, and by the end, we have like almost like 70 weapons more or less because of the DLC weapons. I mean, granted, the melee weapons are, you know, all the same thing, that's for sure. But to me, I felt like I had a lot of fun using different weapons on this game, just to mess around. Like when it came to the shotguns, the snipers, the LMGs, I always felt there was like a different gun for me to use to have a different feel for the game. And when I have like different guns to use that I can beast with, it's a good feeling. That's always something I like in Call of Duty games, when I can really go off of a variety type of weapons. Also like in IW, like the variants made the game a lot more fun. Speaking of which, let's talk about the variants. I like how the variants were cosmetic only. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with that. If they can keep that that whole formula going for the next year in Black Ops 4, which it looks like they will, because they have some kind of variants in Black Ops 4 as well, then I think we're in for another good year, you know, as long as nothing's really pay to win, and as long as the different DLC weapons are able to be unlocked through ARMORY credits, and that's a really good way to go about it. Another thing I liked was free maps added throughout the year. See, this is something where I don't know if it should be considered a positive, because initially this gun didn't have that many maps. You know what I mean? But throughout the year they decided to add more maps to kind of make up for the fact that, you know, the game launched with a very low amount of maps. So the fact that they added more maps throughout the year is a blessing, and I really hope Black Ops 4 can continue to do that same trend of adding more maps throughout the year, even though there's going to be a lot more maps at launch compared to what World War II had. That's what I'm praying for anyways. The constant DLC updates, even though they're not like, you know, quote-unquote Fortnite DLC updates, the DLC updates and the events that Call of Duty World War II had is more than any other Call of Duty before. If you guys think about it, I commend World War II for having constant DLC updates, you know, every month or so. You know, whether it be a new event, the new DLC coming out to have a new event associated with that, you know, new weapons like pretty much every month, which was wild to me. You know, I don't think we've had a game where there was a lot to unlock, unlike World War II. Like, World War II came out very frequently with updates. The only problem with World War II was the core gameplay. You know, broken hit detection and some very weird head glitch spots and the way people played. That was the only problem with World War II that didn't allow the, I guess, the DLC to live on throughout the month, I guess, in my opinion. But I think, in my opinion, if any other Call of Duty can replicate how constant or make it even faster the DLC updates that this game had, then I think we're in for like a good amount of years of Call of Duty. Like, this is beautiful. That's something I commend on World War II. That's, you know, it kept bringing people back to play the game every month or so because of the new guns that would come out, or just something different that would always come out. And this goes with like the new game modes as well. This game had a lot of nice game modes. You know, Relic of the Undead came in, Infected, the little freaking dogfight game mode. There are some different types of game modes in this game that we've never seen in other Call of Duties. That's something, once again, to be realized. And I think that's pretty cool. That's something really cool to me, when they can innovate and make something fresh that, you know, Call of Duty franchise haven't seen before. You know, I think that's a positive, right? None of the game modes were really, you know, quote unquote bad. They were just fun to mess around with friends, or, you know, or easier to drop V2 rockets with, like in Horde Point and Relic of the Undead, we had to destroy some zombies while, you know, securing the objective. I thought that was pretty cool. And then I like the collections. You know, I touched on this a little bit before, but collections to unlock DLC weapons, beautiful. You know how many COD points I spent in the lifetime of World War II? Only 1,000. But it wasn't even on DLC weapons. It was for the FAZE clan calling card. Like, you really did not have to spend much money on this game if you grinded it a decent amount. You know, I'm a no life, so obviously I grinded it a decent amount, and I locked every collection through ARMORY credits. But even if I was like to cut my playtime in half from like around 50 days to like 25 days, I would assure you that I would have a lot of the weapons in this game, most likely. I'm pretty sure that would be the case. Just because, like, you get the ARMORY credits from supply drops, and then you also get the weapons from supply drops, so you don't have to worry about the weapons in the collections if you didn't want to. Like, for me personally, I think this game really rewarded players that grinded the game, like, constantly, which is what I like. That was the same with IW. IW rewarded grinders as well. As long as we get more supply drop systems like Infinite Warfare and World War II for Black Ops 4, then I'm really excited. Like, really freaking excited to just grind the game and, you know, stock up some ARMORY credits or some salvage, whatever the system might be in Black Ops 4. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. And let me talk about the basic trainings that really made this game fun. The addition of escalation, god tier. If you guys did not use escalation this whole year, I mean, I kind of feel bad for you. Escalation is like one of the best basic trainings in this game, just for the simple fact that you never had to worry about reloading after every double kill. You can go for constant feeds. You can keep just going in the spawn and just destroying them like nothing. And that's what I like in a Call of Duty, when I can just go in their spawn and destroy them. Like, I really hope there's some kind of like escalation perk or like ability in Black Ops 4, because, you know, it takes a lot of bullets to kill somebody. And if I could kill 2 people and not have to worry about reloading my magazine, that would be huge. That would be extremely huge for getting feeds. Because right now it's kind of hard to get feeds on that game. But if they could add some kind of escalation type of perk, then that would be amazing to me. That would be really amazing to me. I might just tweet out freaking Vonderhaar about that low-key. But thank you to escalation. Another one that I liked, Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg to, you know, buff up my streaks if I felt like going full kill streak heavy, and to have 4 kill streaks instead, amazing. I love that concept. Just, you know, that was another really great basic training to add, in my opinion. And obviously, Specialist, man. Specialist was a really good basic training to add for those that wanted to, like, you know, heal fast, you know, rush around fast without having worrying about kill streaks. It was for the V2 Rocketeer that just wanted to get their first V2 rocket, or just wanted to get constant V2 rockets while feeling like a super soldier. And I think that worked out pretty well, to be honest. Like, bravo on freaking Sidecheimer for bringing that back. And last but not least, the best division that they brought out, Commando. I really wish they would have brought it out earlier, but the fact that they even brought it out is amazing. It is it is a player's reward. Like, if you're a good player at this game, you are rewarded by Commando very highly. You get your kill streak so much faster, you heal up fast, you refill your ammo fast. Like, if you're in the spawn constantly and you're just getting full-on kill streaks, then it's like pretty much your paradise. You're unstoppable, even more unstoppable than specialists sometimes, which is wild to think about. And especially if you combo specialists with Commando, it's amazing. And just the ability to combine two basic trainings if you're not using specialists, it's amazing. Like, I think these are like the key features of World War II that really made this game, you know, quote unquote fun to me. You know, it's like the quote unquote amazing parts of World War II. That's what made World War II amazing for me and able to grind the game. You know, the constant updates, the fun combos to use with Commando, the gun variety. You know, this is, you know, World War II in a positive light. Obviously, I'm going to talk a lot more trash in the, you know, the more quote-unquote negative review. But I honestly think this is what World War II did right. And if other Call of Duty games can just, like, replicate or make it even better, these features that World War II kind of started, then that's going to be an amazing time. You know, as long as the core gameplay is good in the next Call of Duty, in the next Call of Duties to come, Call of Duty will shine again. I can assure you that. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I made some kind of sense with everything that I was talking about here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about World War II in a positive light, and be ready for that negative review maybe tomorrow in a couple days. I'll see you guys all later, and bye. I love you all.